In this episode of Tasteful Travels with Dad, we're exploring a topic close to my heart: sustainable cooking, and how it can serve as a beacon of education and bonding for fathers and their children. The idea of sustainable cooking is not just a trend, it's a necessity in today's rapidly changing world. Sustainable cooking is centered around using resources sensibly and with care so that future generations can also enjoy them. For those of you who might be new to this concept, it's about incorporating practices like choosing local and seasonal ingredients, minimizing waste, and understanding the environmental impact of our food choices. This practice is not only good for the planet, but also turns cooking into an educational adventure, particularly for kids. Imagine stepping into a local market with your kids, feeling the vibrant atmosphere, smelling the fresh produce, and identifying how these ingredients are tied to your geography. This experience is an incredibly engaging way to teach your kids about the variety of foods available in your local region and how these foods connect to your local geography. Children will begin to understand that by choosing these local ingredients, not only are they fresher and often more nutritious, but they also require less energy for transportation, thus reducing carbon footprint. Local markets offer an amazing opportunity to explore what's grown around you. You'll find that foods that are in season, including fruits and vegetables, tend to taste better and cost less, all while supporting local farmers. This is a lesson in economics as well as science. Taking your kids along can be a delightful way to turn a mundane chore into an exploration. It's the first step towards integrating sustainable practices into your family's routine. Now let's get into the fun part: cooking. Remember, this activity is not just about making a meal, it's about spending quality time with your children. Simple, fun recipes can inspire kids to take a keener interest in cooking. One of my favorites is a vegetable stir-fry with all the seasonal veggies from your local market. It's colorful, it's healthy, and it teaches kids about the flavor profiles of different vegetables. As you cook, you can talk about where these veggies are grown and how they come to your table. Getting children involved in cooking is key. This can be as simple as having them wash vegetables or measure ingredients. The more hands-on the experience, the more they will learn and retain. Plus, cooking together as a family builds teamwork and communication skills. It's also an excellent opportunity to discuss eco-friendly practices like composting food scraps and using leftovers creatively. Explain to them how reducing waste, reusing items, and recycling can have a positive impact on the environment. Teaching children about the environmental impact of their food choices is crucial. They should know how certain foods consume more water or energy to produce or have higher carbon footprints. Share with them the joy of preparing a meal that's respectful and mindful of the planet's health. This kind of learning can spark curiosity, leading to more conversations about environmental conservation and how they can make a difference. To reinforce the lessons learned, create a routine family cooking night. This doesn't need to be fancy or complex. The goal is to foster a habit, a tradition that your kids will look forward to and cherish. It becomes a special occasion where they can apply what they've learned about sustainability, taste the results, and feel proud of their contributions. As we wrap up today's episode, let's quickly summarize the key points. We talked about sustainable cooking and the impact of choosing local ingredients. We explored how cooking can be a fun way to educate children about geography and environmental stewardship. I hope this episode has inspired you to embrace sustainable cooking practices and to cherish these educational moments with your kids. Thank you for joining me on Tasteful Travels with Dad. I hope you've gained some valuable insights on how cooking can be a delightful and meaningful way to bond with your children while teaching them important life lessons. Until next time, happy cooking. And remember, every meal can be a small step towards making a big difference for our planet.